Okay.
Oh, that's freaking.
I'm gonna show you how I clean my stretchers or gauges, whatever you want to call them. I call them everything. Um, so just gonna show you how I wash them. I take this with Sea Breeze. It works really well. It stings a little bit, but it's.
Where do you get it?
You can pretty much get it at Walgreens, Walmart, anywhere.
Like drugstores?
Yeah. It'll be by like rubbing alcohol and peroxide and stuff. Q-tips. Not that many, just like 2. But in this bottle, you can fit the Q-tip inside. You just get it wet.
Haha, that's what he said.
And then you just go around, and depending on how big your hole is, I'm at a 2 gauge, so I can go in my hole. It grosses her out. And so you just clean inside. And then you want to flip it over so you avoid cross-contamination. And just get that side wet. And just do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so
can you give me my jacket?
What plugs do you think I should put in?
I don't know, whichever one you want.
Anyways, I'll put in my white ones. So you pick out your new jewelry.
Or old.
Huh?
Or old.
You pick out the new jewelry you want to put in. It can be ones you've had for years, but it's new because you want to put it in. So you just take the backs off, and you're gonna need another Q-tip, and you just dip it into there again, and just go around the piercing, the part that's gonna go in your ear. You wanna really clean, just so you don't get any nasty infections. And you just wanna. This ear's a little sensitive right now because I've been messing with it so much. Past like 5 minutes, so. Okay, that's in. You want to take it and again flip it so you avoid cross-contamination. And just do the same on the sides. Clean it off real good. The part that's going to go in your ear. Okay. And just anyway. So that's what they look like in. I actually lost the earrings I had in my top holes. I had those pink sparkly ones that you
lost them?
A part of one. I took it out in my sleeve. I didn't know I did. Anyway, yeah.
It's like we're going to the mall again.
That's how you clean your holes and plugs or whatever you want to call them. And then I'm just going to run down real quick my mini collection I have. I don't really have that many. The white ones I have in now are probably my favorite. Oh, I think it's up there. No, it's right here. Okay. I don't know. She's probably getting really grossed out because all these are on her computer and they've all been in my ear.
Oh, now that I think about it, yes, I am.
And if you have freshly stretched ears, I would suggest something that's internally threaded versus externally threaded, because the threads are going to tear the shit out of your holes. And I'll show you the difference.
What the fuck is internal and external threaded?
Externally threaded,
Whatever.
I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Well, them and you, apparently. So, internally threaded versus externally threaded. You have, okay, this is an externally threaded ear. The threads on the outside there.
Excuse me.
So the threads are on the end of the earring right there, and it's thread on like that. But an internally threaded earring has the threads on the back of the earring, like that, so there's no threads on the actual jewelry itself. And it's a smooth surface, so it's not gonna hurt your ears as bad. I'd recommend that for any piercing, really, an internally versus externally threaded, because it's just a lot easier and it's gonna be safer for your hole. So yeah. So now I'll run down my plug collection. Obviously I have these, which are just pretty rainbow. These are my only internally threaded, and I use those to hide my stretchers, plugs, whatever you want to call them. And I also use my white ones, because they just look like regular earrings, and my green ones, which are just like my white ones. They're clear on the back and colored on the front. And then I have 2 pairs of tunnels, 3 pairs of tunnels, and this is one of them. They're just black with zebra on the front. I don't know if you can really see that, but yeah. And then I have just silver with little gems on the back, on the front. You're staring at my fish. Why?
Your fish just threw up.
Dude, gross. What one?
The one that has more orange on it. Nobody, I think his name.
No, that's 18.
18, whatever.
Anyways, back to plugs and tunnels. And then I just have a pair of regular, just single flared tunnels. Single flare versus double flare, I can show you the difference too. These are just regular stainless single flare tunnels. So there's those, and another way I used to hide them is I put these in, which they just look like big earrings. And these are single flared. I wouldn't recommend any double flared. For a freshly stretched ear, don't do any double flares, because it's just gonna hurt your ear and tear it probably. I mean, I'm still waiting to put in my double flares. Here, I can show you single flare, double flare, and no flare, because I have all 3. So these are what's called double flare, which is just, it has 2 big, what are called flares on the end, so it stays in your ear, it won't fall off. And this is a silicone one. They're squishy. And my piercings, my gauges are still too fresh to put these in. They won't go in. Still gotta let them rest from stretching them. And then again, these are the single flared, double flared, so you can see the difference. Just one of those things. And then the silicone ones just look like that. And then these are what's called no flare. Just like the name suggests, they have no flares on them. So single flare. Let's see if I can. Single flare, no flare, and double flare. So, and these are UV. They glow in the dark. So, yeah, that's that. Peace.